Hey guys, so I'm making a video from Julian's Playroom, and something happened and I want to talk about it and I want to share it. So I always feel like I have the short end of the stick. I always feel like I have to work 15 times harder to get to point A to point B than people do to get from A to Z and back. Examples are throughout my whole life. There's a dog here. I don't really feel the need to bore you with all that, but I'm going to give you my one example. So I want to go back to school. I was supposed to go to school when my ex-husband, finished, and that never panned out because he chose to go to get his master's. Great for him, sucked for me. I got sick, tried to do online school with no help from him, and if you're watching this, you know that's true. Anyway, I've been trying. So finally I do it. I'm petrified. I'm scared. I'm doing it. I sign up. Come to find out, I can't get any financial aid because I'm disabled. And my loans were forgiven. What I had left on my loans, because I was paying my loans. What I have left on my loans was forgiving, and I would have to reinstate all that and pay it back before, or add on before I could move on. Laws and whatnot changed for TAP and Pell. It's been a long time since I've been in school and was eligible, but I'm not eligible. In order to get a personal student loan, I need a cosigner because I'm on disability. I need to show that someone's going to pay this loan back. Unfortunately, I don't have anyone to cosign for me. Olive, please. So it's a struggle. It's like I'm caught in a system of fuck you. And I feel like I was in that system in my marriage. I'm out of the marriage, and I'm still in the fucking system of fuck you. I don't want to be on disability. I'm here because I have to be. I'm here because I was sick. And I'm grateful. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I am so grateful that after fighting for 2 years, the sun is crazy, right? After fighting for 2 years, I finally got the system to work for me, and I'm grateful. But it's not enough for me to survive on. So I'm getting better, and I want to work, and I want to be in society, and I want to have that role of what I talked about in my past videos. But I feel like I have to work 50 times harder just to get anywhere. So between selling things that I own, which I did when I was sick just to pay rent and whatnot, selling things that I own, garage sales, picking things up from free sites and people's garbage to sell, doing whatever I can to get up money to go to school, doing without so much to take some of my disability to put it towards this online school that I'm going to. It's a 12-week program. I could take as many classes as I want for a certain set amount. The thing is that it's not teacher-led, it's self-study, so I have to hand in minimum of 5 papers for each class, 15 papers. I think I could do it. I know I could do it. I can do it. So Julian was talking to me, and he had a visitor, and everything came easy to this kid. Everything. There was someone Julian was fighting in the video game. Took Julian 4 days to beat him. This kid, he did it second try. So this person was sleeping over. So as the time went on, he said, he came to me, took me outside. Julian and I have an amazing relationship, even though he's a teenager. And he said, and he started crying, and he needed a hug, and he needed reinforcement. I also know that he's an only child. Having someone here for many days sometimes, and they're not only children, they don't understand that he needs that break of solitude. So we're sitting outside, and he's crying, needs a hug, he needs grounding. And he says, I don't know, I feel like I always have to work so much harder at everything. And I'm like, fuck. I'm trying to give you a life where you don't have to feel like me. And little by little, he's feeling like me. And the only plus side is that I understand. I can empathize. I can empathize on a real, valid emotion. So I tell him to explain his feelings to me, whatever, and I remind him, this person beat him on the second try because you trained him. You told him what buttons to press. You showed him beforehand how to do the fighting. You showed him how to get the lives. You showed him how to power up. These are all things that he had to learn on his own. And it's a reminder to me, I'm doing this shit on my own. I'm flying, freely. I do have a social worker now who is fucking amazing. And I wish everyone could see her because I think everybody needs her in their life. And I feel like she's helping me. And I also have an amazing mentor that's helping me. I met with her Sunday for our the Reiki, please stop it, Olive, for the Reiki. And we were I want to get together Reiki circles, and she's helping me. And she clicked it in my head. I have what it takes. I am a leader. And I told Julian, it's like the same things I told Julian is kind of what she told me. He's a leader. He is there to help and guide, and he made things easier for this person. And yes, this person is going to have an easier life for other factors that Julian does not have. And that's just a fact. And it's not a political thing. Being a young black man, and I know that I'm white, but when you see him without me, he's a young black man. He's already, Olive, please. He already has a disadvantage, and I'm aware of that. He's aware of that. And I'm not making this into like that type of video, like a race video. That's factual. That's not like an opinion. That's factual. So for him to feel like he has to work even harder, just at little things like a video game where race is not a part of it, it hurts. But I understand, and I'm able to guide him, and I'm hoping that any of you that are at home and your little has feelings that even if you don't understand, that you look for ways to guide them, that you're understanding and that you're kind, because their feelings are real and their feelings are valid. That's all. Bye.